paper roll.
My bad, my bad, my bad. Yo, yes, Tom McDonald's got some good music. Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble day. I hope all of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble day. I'm on here. Listen, man, we got some random thoughts. Y'all wish to come up, let a shorty know. I'll drop the link. But I'm just really basically going to read some poetry. This is my new poetry. I got some new poems out here, and a lot of them, inspired by a lot of YouTubers, about a lot of people out here and stuff like that. So, I hope that y'all enjoy it. I hope that, these poems inspire and motivate people out there. A lot of my poems have no names, but some of these poems that I'm going to read today have some names. And, I hope that, a lot of people don't take it wrong. That's how I see y'all. Ain't nothing bad in these poems. It's just how I see y'all. And, basically, I just put it into poetic justice. So let me turn this cam off real quick and let me get started. So I'm going to start off with this poem called Who Am I? Who Are You? In the eyes of the world, we may seem apart, but deep down inside, we share the same heart. You may judge me by my outward view, but I know my worth and where I'm going to. Who am I? Who are you? Beneath the skin, we're one. No matter how you see me, our souls have just begun. Don't let appearances deceive your sight. I know my purpose and I'll shine bright. Down in the surface, we both bleed red. No need for judgment or words left unsaid. I know who I am and where I stand tall. With faith as my guide, I'll rise above it all. So I hope y'all enjoy that poem. Like I said, these poems are going to be on my upcoming book. The link is on the description box for anybody that wishes to purchase the first book I got out there. It's just a simple poetry book. It's got a lot of poems in there. I got all these poems. I got a listen, man. I could just keep going. I mean, books. Like I could just keep going. I've been writing poetry for a while. So that first one was called Who Am I? Who Are You? And we're gonna keep going. Like I said, if anybody wants me to drop the link, we can. But I am going live later on tonight, on some late stuff. I will be reading these poems and probably some more. So, I will be reacting to videos later on tonight. For those of y'all that do follow me, stay tuned. Like, because I want to talk about the stuff that's going on around us, and I want to speak about this one specific topic that I've been talking about on TikTok. And I've been asking a lot of people. I think a lot of us should talk on it. So tonight I will speak on it. Random thoughts, random topics, poetry night. So I'm giving y'all, a double dose of poetry today. I might not come back on because I'm working on my books, for a little, maybe a week, 2, 3 weeks, might be a month. But I, let's say I don't schedule lives for a reason. But I do hope y'all enjoy these poems, and like I said, they will be coming out on my new books, and I will be having a book coming out speaking on my story, how I became a victim to a warrior, from a victim to a survivor to a warrior. So listen, man, let's get these phones started. Keep sharing. Listen, man, help a shorty out. Like, basically, like I told everybody, when it comes to these poems, like right here, I'm giving it to y'all for free. Anybody that hits my, channel, they watch my videos, my little shorts and stuff, they will be able to hear my poems, me reading them. For those of y'all out there that wish to purchase the books, the royalties are going to go towards us, Writers for Life. We fight to reunite on us trying to open up a community center for our youth. So, hey, listen, man, let's do this. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me put some music on. Guys that are in, listen, man. Let me attend this person. Do a shorty a favor. Keep sharing, keep sharing. Hit that like if you like the video so far. I'm gonna keep reading poems. Hit that dislike if you don't. Hey, listen, man. We don't discriminate. We're not here to judge. We're here to bring awareness. We're here to bring solutions to the table. And a shorty's best way to bring solutions to the table is by bringing some poetic justice, to everybody. And like I said, today I will be, reading a lot of poems, and there are going to be, a lot of YouTubers' names on here. So listen, man, I just want to thank y'all for inspiring me, to bring out this creativity. for bringing out the flames in me to, put down these rhymes. All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all for the patience. The shorty back. All right, let's get back to reading these poems. This next poem is called Down the Rabbit Hole. I want to thank all of y'all for y'all support and for rocking out with a shorty. And let me know what y'all think about these poems, whether y'all here in the chat watching with a shorty or y'all catching the replay. Leave y'all comments down below. This poem is called Down the Rabbit Hole. In a world of gray, where lines blur, opinions clash, emotions stir, down the rabbit hole we dive deep to uncover truths that we keep. Some see black and white, others shades. Debates ignite like fury blades. Why do opinions spark such eerie when understanding can take us higher? Right and wrong, truth and lies entwined in the rabbit hole of our mind. Let's embrace differences with grace and learn from each other's space. Fake love. In a world of masks and lies, true hearts are hard to find. Fake love at its peak, disguise, trust shattered, lost in the grind. Words sweet like honey, yet so cold. Promises broken, stories untold. Deception weaves its tangled plot. Genuine emotions left to rot. Searching for sincerity in a seat of deceit. Authenticity buried. Authenticity buried beneath deceitful feats, navigating through the facade and the facade's disguise, in a realm where fake love reigns and truth hides. Blessings, blessings, brothers, blessings. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How's y'all day to day? It's nice outside here in Philly. It's gonna rain. It's cold as hell though. Whistleblowers. On the silver screen, we're lost in a trance, unaware of the truth in airy glance. Whistleblowers brave, risking it all, their voices silenced as we heed the call. Heroes and villains play their part, while reality's warriors are torn apart. Entertainment Entertainment blinds us from what's real as whistleblowers fight for what they feel. Movie magic dazzles, truth obscured. Whistleblowers sacrifice, often ignored. In the world of make believe, we find the light, but in reality, harsh glare, they face their plight. In reality's harsh glare, they face their plight. And what I mean by whistleblower is those people that are out here exposing the truth by any means necessary. They risking their lives. Like they giving their last day here on earth just for us to know what's happening. Peace and paradise. In the golden light, you rest in peace. Gone too soon, your memories we keep. Heaven's embrace where angels weep. Peace and paradise, eternal sleep. Your laughter echoes in the summer breeze. Gone but not forgotten, memories seize. Stars shine bright where you now roam free. In paradise may you find sweet peace. The good die young, a bittersweet truth, but your spirit lives on in eternal youth. In paradise's arm, may you soothe. So if you have lost anybody, listen, man, this poem is right here for those that have lost somebody so close and so dear to them. May they have peace in paradise. Police versus civilians. Police versus civilian, a complex dynamic. Supposed to protect and serve, but sometimes erotic. Both bound by the law, yet prone to stray. Trigger happy moments can lead astray. Civilian life meant to follow the rules, but even they can be caught in a whirlpool of fools. Police and civilians alike tempted by power's sway. Breaking the rules, consequences at play. A delicate balance between right and wrong. In the heat of the moment, decisions made strong. The thin line between justice and despair. Both sides must strive for fairness and care. If only we can get the police and the civilians to get along. If it wasn't, blue versus us, we can get somewhere. But what's crazy is that, We out here and both sides can't see the reality or don't want to see the reality, and that's how it is. Trigger happy cops. Trigger happy cops always on edge, claiming fear but trained to pledge. To handle situations with care and poise, yet their actions leave us with no choice. Sirens wail, tensions in the air, but their response is met with despair. Using force when words could do, their training forgotten, leaving us blue. Accountability lost in a split second decision, communities shattered by their lack of precision. Fear should not dictate their every move. It's time for change, it's time to improve. Laws and rights. In the land of the free, laws guide our way, but some turn a blind eye, letting warriors sway. Knowledge is power, in rights we find might. As civilians, it's crucial to stand up and fight. Justice is served when we know what's at stake. Ignoring our laws leaves room for mistake. Warriors defend us with all their might, but as civilians, we must also shine light. To uphold our freedom, to keep justice in sight, we must educate ourselves on what's wrong and what's right. Let's not sit idle while warriors bear the load. As civilians, let's rise up and share the same code. Rest in peace, predators. In the darkness they prayed, took innocence, our angels dismayed. We build caskets, their deed laid to rest. Rest in peace to predators, justice at its best. Cut the wings off our dreams, but in unity we'll sew new seams. Their reign of terror comes to an end, our angel spirits will ascend. No more tears, no more fears, their legacy fades with the years. We stand strong, united as one. Rest in peace to predators, their time is done. Hopefully y'all enjoying the poems. Let us shorty know, give her some feedback when y'all can, if y'all want, if y'all choose to, and let her know what y'all think about the poems. Let her know if there's one that y'all like in particular. If y'all could, how can I say, relate to one, because that's the whole purpose of these poems is to motivate, to give somebody inspiration, and let them know that there's people out here listening and there's people out here that's hearing and that care. So like tonight, like I said, tonight we're gonna do a live, and I have a couple topics. Like I said earlier, one of the topics is going to be there was this guy on TikTok, and he says, and I want to know how a lot of y'all feel about the situation and about the topic. He says that older men can't tell the difference between you know their moms and their teens. And me personally, I could agree to disagree because yes, some of these little kids you can't tell the difference by the way they dress or how much makeup. But even though, as a grown adult, you should be able to tell the difference between a child, a teenager, and a grown woman. Even though some of these grown women do act like little kids out here, as a grown man or as a grown woman, you should be able to tell the difference between a teen and a grown woman. Like, there's no ifs, buts, and ands about that. Like, the way they talk, the way they move alone, you should be able to tell. But there's another topic besides that I want to talk with y'all, and hopefully I can get y'all input and y'all opinions on it. And is I also made two poems, right? Because I wanted to be vice versa about the situation. I was on somebody's topic and they was asking, would the world function properly without men? And I was like, that's a real good topic. Would the world function properly without men? I was like, damn, but let's do this. Vice versa there. Yo, will the world function properly without men? Also, will the world function properly without women, right? Will the world function properly without children? That got me like random thoughts, right? That got me in my head that that one live had me over here like thinking and thinking. I even made some poems. Like damn, will the world function properly if we had no men around? Will it function properly if we had no women around? Will it function properly if we had no kids around? A world without men. In a world without men, will we thrive or fall? Could we find balance or will chaos call? Strength and power they bring, but also strife. Can this world function without them in our life? Leaders and workers, fathers and sons, their absence may leave us all in the run. But empathy and grace can fill the void. Can this world function without men deployed? Yet women have risen strong and true, breaking barriers, making their debut. Together we stand hand in hand. Can this world function without man's command? And this is a poem, even though this is a poem, and it's called A World Without Men. I would love to hear your honest opinions. Do y'all think that this world will function without men? A world without women. In a world without women, would there be love and compassion? Their strength and wisdom essential for our Their strength and wisdom essential for our evolution. From nurturing to leading with grace, women bring balance to every space. Their resilience and empathy crucial for humanity's harmony. Can this world truly function without the essence of their contribution? Let's honor and respect them, for they are the heart of civilization. Sit. A world without children. Would this world function properly without the laughter of children's glee, their innocence and pure hearts adding color to life's art? Imagine a world without their curious minds, no tiny hands to hold in times, their dreams and hopes a beacon bright, guiding us through the darkest night. For in the eyes of a child we see the possibility of what could be, their love and light a gift so rare, a world without them we cannot bear. But that's how I see the world. Now we're about to hit into some names, y'all. So listen, man, let us shorty know what y'all think. These poems is just basically how I see the people that I see here on YouTube and around me. And I'm gonna read, for those of y'all that miss it, I will repeat them tonight on tonight's lives because we're gonna do some reactions and much more. So, hopefully I'll see y'all down there. This poem is called Maritza. Shout out to Be Encouraged. Maritza, like, panda, 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 panda. But Maritza walks with grace divine. In God's love she'll always shine. Faithful heart, in him she confides. Through every storm her trust abides. With each step his light she sees, guiding her through trials and pleas. In God's hands she finds her peace. Her faith in him will never cease. Maritza knows he's by her side. In his love she'll always abide. With unwavering trust she stands tall, for in God's grace she gives her all. The Word. He speaks of days long past, lessons learned that forever last, guiding with wisdom from the past, a beacon of light in a world so vast. His stories paint a picture clear of triumphs, failure, and all we hold dear. A role model for those who hear, a legacy for the young to steer. Father, husband, son so true. In his footsteps we all grew. A man of honor through and through, leading by example in all he do. Nate the Great. In a world of chaos and noise, Nate stands tall with wisdom beyond his years. He answers the call, guiding the youth with a firm hand and heart so kind, teaching them right from wrong, leaving ignorance behind. His old school shine, his old soul shines bright in a world that's lost its way, a beacon of hope for the young ones every day. Unafraid to speak truth and lead by example strong, Nate the Great, a role model for all where he belongs. Marlene motivates. Marlene lights up the screen, spreading positivity, living their dream. Her words of wisdom, a guiding beam, empowering others to believe in their esteem. Every day she's there, never a miss, inspiring hearts with her uplifting bliss, encouraging all to find inner peace. In her presence, negativity will cease. Marlene's message rings loud and clear, a beacon of hope for all to hear. Her, her impact reaches far and near, a shining example of love sincere. Tay, a woman bold and kind, speaks her mind, stands for what's right, spreading positivity, a beacon of light, a mother, friend, daughter, shining bright. She falls for nothing but stands tall, her words empowering, breaking down walls, guiding others with love through it all, a true inspiration to answer the call. In her presence, hearts are warmed, her strength and grace never swarmed. Tay's spirit soars forever transformed. Let's talk with love. In a world where kindness is rare, she's a beacon of light, always there. With laughter in her heart, she shines so bright, a true friend to all, spreading love day and night. Walking with grace, with God by her side, she stands tall for what's right, never to hide. A woman of strength, courage, and her stride, falling for nothing with love as her guide. Her humor continues, bringing joy all around. A funny woman with a heart so profound, standing firm in her beliefs, without hesitation. She's a friend to all, an inspiration. Miss 504. Miss 504 from the South. A force you don't want to doubt. She speaks her truth, takes no lies, her journey filled with endless tries. With a heart so warm and strong, she fights for what's right all along, standing tall for what she believes, never backing down, never deceived. Miss 504, a woman of grace, in her presence you'll find no trace of fear or doubt in her stride, for she stands firm with unwavering pride. Sorry. Hope y'all enjoying it. Hope y'all enjoying it. Well, hold up. Let me pause right here. Let's take a little break. If y'all still watching, oh, keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing. Come on, help a shorty out.
Listen, there's a good chance somebody's trying to hack your website right now. You gotta make sure you're.
Somebody just said that all the little gray hairs I got up, they coming out. They coming out. All the gray hairs, they coming out on the top of my head about to look like storms. Unless man, ain't no shame in my game. Since I was little, I always wanted my hair to look like that. The top all white, gray, and the bottom black. All right, let's get back onto this. Right, let's read these poems. This one's called "The Meal Ticket." The Meal Ticket. A man with a heart so kind, father, son, and friend all entwined, helping the homeless, spreading love in his rhymes, a shining light in dark times. His words flow like a river, smooth and true, lifting spirits up when they're feeling blue. With each verse, he raps a message of hope, empowering others to cope. A beacon of compassion in a world so cold, standing tall with courage and bold. The Meal Ticket, a true inspiration to us all, spreading love and kindness through his call. Puzzle pieces. Puzzle pieces, fitting in place. A woman so kind, full of grace. Hates when people curse with spite. Reminds me of my childhood late. Therapist with wisdom to lend. Always there, a true friend. Great advice she freely gives, guiding us through how we live. Mother, daughter, friend so dear. Her love shines bright and clear. In her presence we find peace, a puzzle piece that will never cease. Shout out to Puzzle Pieces because she's always there giving some good advice and her stories be right there. Like I hear you loud and clear. Like, listen, man, I love listening to all y'all channels. Trust and believe that. Papa Duck. Papa Duck, a man of truth, spreading wisdom in his youth. Through his raps, he aims to ignite awakening minds, shining light. In the darkness, he stands tall, champion for one and all. His words echo through the land, a solitary voice taking a stand. For every verse, a message clear, calling out for change to appear. Papa Duck's heart, pure and true, prayer sent up for all he'll do. Miss April Showers. In the heart of the storm, Miss April Showers fighting for our kids, right? Her strength empowers a woman of courage, standing tall and true. Respect for all she's done. Let's honor her debut. Through the trials and tribulations, she remains unwavering. Champion for our children, her dedication unflinching. Against the odds, she never hesitates to fight. Miss April Showers, a beacon of light in the night. In a world full of challenges and endless plight, she stands firm in her beliefs, shining bright. For our kids' future, she continues to strive. Miss April Showers, our hero, alive. Angel Hatton. Angel Hatton, a blessing sent from above, a woman who's faced pain with so much love. Through trials and tears, she stands tall. A friend, mother, daughter, she gives her all. Her heart is pure, her spirit strong. In the darkest nights, she shines like dawn. With kindness in her every touch, she spreads her light, she gives so much. Through every storm, she never breaks. Her love for others never fades or shakes. An angel on earth, a guiding light. An angel Hatton's presence, everything feels right. Blessings, blessings. Ooh, I just read a poem. Blessings, blessings, mail ticket, blessings. I just read a poem. I gotta read your poem again. You in the house. You in the building. I gotta read the mail ticket's poem. Damn, I gotta go back. Yep, I gotta go back a couple of pages. The mail ticket. The mail ticket. A man with a heart so kind, father, son, and friend, all intertwined. Helping the homeless, spreading love in his rhymes, a shining light in dark times. His words flow like a river, smooth and true, lifting spirits up when they're feeling blue. With each verse, he raps a message of hope, empowering others to cope. A beacon of compassion in a world so cold, standing tall with courage and bold. The meal ticket, a true inspiration to us all, spreading love and kindness through his call. Meal ticket, I hope you enjoyed that poem. You've inspired a shorty to do a lot, and I really appreciate you. Judge Joe Brown. From behind the TV screen, Judge Joe Brown, wise and keen. Now face to face, his words inspire. Keep fighting, he says, fueling my fire. 15 years later, a dream come true. To hear those words from a man I once knew. Never thought I'd have the chance. Let me start this John over. Damn. From behind the TV screen, Judge Joe Brown, wise and keen. Now, face to face, his words inspire. Keep fighting, he says, fueling my fire. 15 years later, a dream come true. To hear those words from a man I once knew. Never thought I've had this chance to aspire. Just Joe Brown, my ultimate desire. If I run for mayor, he believes in me. His encouragement sets my spirit free. A mentor from afar, now by my side, with Judge Joe Brown as my God. Yo, shout out to Judge Joe Brown because when I spoke to him, on the OI panels. Like he really inspired me to do a lot. And one of the things that he said to me was like, yo, keep fighting for everything that you're doing. And what's crazy, this is coming from a man that I used to watch behind a TV screen 15 years ago. And he sat here face to face and gave me the best advice ever. And like, yo, I'm like, damn. Like people made this man seem like he was like this and he was like that, but he was the nicest person to me, giving me advice, talking to me about the bullying, the schools, about other things and much more. Like, yo, shout out to Judge Joe Brown, yo. Shout out to Judge Joe Brown because his words really did inspire me. Miss Akimi, she plays no games. She'll read your cards, know your aims, with your horoscope, past and futures clear. She's a woman of substance with no fear, stands for something, falls for nothing, kind-hearted soul, always loving. Miss Akimi sees through the facade, guiding you with wisdom, never flawed. In her presence, truth unfolds, with gentle eyes, her story told. Miss Akimi's spirit shines bright, a beacon of hope in the darkest night. Shay Love. Shay's love shines bright. On this platform, she's a light, spreading words of hope, making spirits take flight. With faith as her guide, she stands strong and true, believing in God's grace and all that she'll pursue. A woman of courage, inspiring all. Shay's love never falters, standing proud and tall. All right, guys. So that's just a little bit of what I'm going to do for tonight. Let me read you over here. Wrong book. That's why I grabbed the wrong book. Grabbed the wrong book. And I still grabbed the wrong book. I got the right book now? Nope. Now I got the right book. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the inspiration. To all the voices, bold and true, thank you for shining through. Your courage lights up the way, inspiring me to have a say. In times of struggle, you stood tall, your honesty breaking down the wall. Your words, a balm for those in pain, guiding them through the pouring rain. So here's my gratitude, sincere and deep, for showing me the power we can keep. To all who speak their truth with grace, you've helped me find my rightful place. So I want to thank everybody that's, been out here on these streets talking to a shorty, that's been on these platforms talking to a shorty. Thank you for, showing your support and inspiring me to write these poems the way that I am and giving y'all stories poetic justice. Some have names to them, but listen, man, that's only like maybe 5% of my poems that are going to have some names, because I want to give a shout out. I want to give the roses to the YouTubers that have inspired me. So those poems do have names. Thank you, YouTube. On this YouTube platform, tales untold, voices rising, brave and bold, inspiring me to pen my own rhymes. Grateful for the stories shared in these times. I've listened to voices that break through the noise, spreading truth, empowering choice. Their courage fuels my creative flame. Each word they speak, I attach onto my name. So here I am with pen in hand, crafting poems from a courageous stand. To all who share their truth online, thank you for sparking this heart of mine. So till next time, this is shorty Rachel. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day. I hope all of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble day. And I will leave you with, listen, man, I love the way Tink sings. And I'm going to leave y'all with Tink. It's my go-to song whenever I'm down. I don't know why, but I just love it and it inspires me. And I end up writing after I listen to it. Like, I don't know why. I just end up writing.